You're standing at the edge of something extraordinary. Right now, your reality is shifting, quietly, invisibly, and by the time this video ends, it may never be the same. Take a deep breath in, and slowly let it out. Again, inhale peace, exhale tension. Let your body soften, let your mind open. There's nowhere else to be, nothing to fix. Just allow this moment to unfold. I'm Jessica, and in the next few minutes, I'll guide you into a powerful state where the boundaries of time, space, and identity begin to dissolve. This isn't just meditation. It's not wishful thinking or a temporary escape. It's an initiation into the science and mystery of timeline shifting. This session is based on principles drawn from quantum theory, neuroplasticity, and deep subconscious reprogramming. We're stepping into a space where new realities become accessible, not just in your mind but in the structure of your lived experience. You'll be guided through a process used quietly by those who seem to leap ahead in life. People who seemingly overnight change their circumstances, their careers, even the people around them. Is it fate? Is it luck? Or is it something much deeper? Something you're about to learn. By the end, you won't just feel different, you'll be different. Aligned with a version of yourself that already knows the way forward. So settle in, close your eyes if you like, let go of the noise outside, let this be your turning point. Welcome to Dr. Miles Reveals. If this resonates with something deep inside you, subscribe, because this is only the beginning. Something inside you already knows this moment is different, not by chance, but by design. Right now, as your breath moves gently in and out, a doorway opens, not in front of you, but within you. With each inhale, feel the energy of possibility expanding. With each exhale, release whatever doesn't serve where you're going. In this space between thoughts and form, it's time to set your intention, not a wish, not a hope, but a direct command to your reality. Silently say these words in your mind. I am shifting into my perfect reality. Let them echo. Again, I am shifting into my perfect reality. As you breathe in, feel the words planting themselves deep into your subconscious. As you breathe out, feel them taking root. Each repetition is a signal to the universe. Clear, steady, and aligned. Your body relaxes even more. Your mind quiets, but something deeper begins to awaken. You're not waiting for a change. You are the change. Let the words continue with your breath. No force, no rush, just trust. I am shifting into my perfect reality, and as they repeat, notice how your energy shifts, the images that rise, the emotions that stir, the sense that somewhere, a new version of you is already forming, already living the life that feels just out of reach. Breathe. Let your awareness follow that feeling. Strengthen it with every inhale. Anchor it with every exhale. I am shifting into my perfect reality. The more you speak it within, the more real it becomes. Because intention is not just thought, it's direction, it's alignment, it's a quiet yet powerful declaration that the old no longer defines you. Close your eyes gently and let the world around you fade. Beneath the surface of your awareness, something begins to form, soft at first, like a whisper in the dark. A shape, a space, a shift. You're standing at the entrance of a long hallway, smooth floors, silent walls. The air here hums with a strange kind of electricity, like reality is listening. Lining this hallway are many doors, each one slightly different. Some seem familiar, others feel like deja vu. A few call to you without words, as if they already know your name. Or maybe it's not a hallway at all. Maybe you see a train, still for now, resting on glowing tracks that stretch far into the unknown. Inside the windows, flashes of possibility flicker, moments from lives you haven't yet lived. This is the in-between space, the corridor of choice, and here nothing is random. You are not drifting, you are directing, you are not hoping, you are choosing. Let your intuition lead. Which door feels warm? Which train car seems to pulse with a deeper knowing? Don't think, just feel. There's no right or wrong, only alignment. Step closer. Your feet move without effort. Each breath carries you forward. The hum around you grows stronger, almost musical now. This is the vibration of timelines colliding, folding, rewriting. As your hand reaches out, or your foot steps onto the train, pause for a moment. Feel what it's like to stand at the threshold of a new world. One created for you, by you. You don't need to know every detail. You only need to trust the pull. The version of you waiting on the other side already knows the way. There's a theory in quantum physics that whispers something radical, something ancient souls and mystics have sensed for centuries. It's called the many worlds interpretation, and it suggests that every decision, every action, every possibility doesn't just vanish when not chosen, it unfolds somewhere else. Right now, as you listen, there are infinite versions of you, breathing, living, becoming. One is sitting beneath a sky you've never seen. One is speaking a truth you've never voiced. One is already living the life you desire most, not as a dream, but as a reality. These timelines don't compete, they coexist. They flow like rivers, side by side, unseen, but not unreachable. And every choice you make, even the quiet ones, moves you, shifts your frequency, realigns you with one path or another. Somewhere, there's a version of you that took the leap. The one who said yes when fear whispered no. The one who stayed silent in the storm and watched it pass. That version is not fictional. It's simply tuned to a different vibration. You don't need to fully understand quantum mechanics to feel this truth. You've sensed it already, in moments of deja vu, in dreams that felt more real than waking life, in choices that changed everything without warning. The multiverse is not far. It's layered within you. And when your intention, belief, and emotion align, the fabric between timelines thins. You begin to feel your way to another version of now. A better one, a freer one. You've always had the ability to shift. Not by force, but by resonance. And the fact that you're here, listening, sensing, remembering, that's not a coincidence. It's a signal, a ripple from another you, reaching back. Beneath the surface of thought, beyond the chatter of the mind, there is a deeper current, steady, quiet, powerful. This is the realm of the subconscious, and you are already drifting toward it. With every breath, your conscious awareness gently loosens, the thinking mind softens, the body relaxes, and what remains is something ancient, intuitive, always watching, always knowing. The subconscious doesn't need to be convinced. It doesn't need facts or proof. It only needs direction. And right now, in this relaxed trance, it's listening closely. This part of you, the part that beats your heart, heals your wounds, remembers every detail you've ever seen or felt, already holds the blueprint of your perfect reality, not just the fantasy version, the aligned one, the one where your desires, your values, and your path all meet. You're not forcing anything to happen, you're allowing it. Like sunlight melting ice, like water flowing into shape. As the outer world fades, your inner world becomes clearer. Symbols may rise, memories, emotions, all of it is communication, all of it is guidance. The subconscious doesn't speak in words, it speaks in feelings, in images, in sensation. If you feel something shifting inside, trust it. That's your deeper self adjusting the compass. You don't need to control the process. You only need to stay open. Right now, your subconscious is scanning across timelines, locating the version of reality that matches your energy, the one where things flow, where you feel peace, where you are not chasing anything but simply receiving. Let yourself be led. This inner mind, this silent intelligence, it already knows the way home. All it needs is space to speak and permission to guide. You feel it before you see it, the subtle charge in the air, like the moment just before lightning touches ground. Time slows, the space around you deepens, the train begins to glide forward, or perhaps it's your feet now, moving steadily toward a door, bathed in light. There's no fear, only certainty. Something clicks, a sound like energy snapping into place. A vibration runs through your skin, warm like sunlight passing through water. Your hand reaches for the handle, cool to the touch, smooth, familiar, like you've done this before. In a dream you can't quite remember. As the door opens, you step across the threshold. Light pours in, soft at first, then full and golden. The air is different here, thicker, alive. It wraps around you like silk, humming against your skin. Every breath feels rich, charged, like it's feeding your entire being. You look around and everything is clear. Colors sharper, sounds brighter. The ground beneath you feels stable, rounded, and yet lighter, as if gravity here knows your strength. The sky above holds a hue you've never seen, somewhere between rose and gold. It makes your chest swell like remembering something long forgotten. Voices drift from somewhere nearby. Kind, familiar. You can't make out the words, but you recognize the feeling. Belonging. You're not watching this world from a distance. You're in it, fully. Your body moves with ease. There's no tension, no doubt. Every step feels natural. Every movement aligned. You are not trying to fit in. You already do. This is your life. The one that waited quietly while you found the way in. Touch something near you. A wall, a leaf, your own hand. Feel the texture, the warmth. Nothing is imagined here. Everything responds to you. Everything knows you've arrived. Take a moment and pause where you are. Let the scene around you settle like sunlight through still water. Now ask yourself gently, how do you feel here? Scan your body. What's the first sensation that rises? Maybe it's ease, like the weight you've carried for so long simply isn't there. Maybe it's peace, a steady, grounded calm that doesn't need explanation. Or maybe it's something bigger, love. The kind that doesn't ask for anything, the kind that just is. Breathe into that feeling, let it expand, let it fill your chest, your hands, your spine. This is the energy of alignment, the emotion that tells you this is home. Do you feel joy here? Not just happiness, but a deeper joy. The kind that comes from knowing you are exactly where you're meant to be. Notice how your face feels. Is there a soft smile resting there? The corners of your mouth lifting for no reason at all. Look around you again. What surrounds you in this new timeline? Are there people, places, sounds, hints? Can you feel the pulse of abundance? Not just money or success, but richness of time, freedom, connection. Touch something nearby. A wall, a fabric. The texture speaks to your senses. The air carries a gentle scent. Fresh, familiar, comforting. The soundscape around you is clear. Maybe music drifts softly. Maybe there's just the natural rhythm of this world breathing with you. Feel the way you walk, the way your body moves without resistance. There's no need to shrink, no need to perform. You belong here. You are seen here. This reality was made for you. Let your heart take a snapshot. Etch this feeling into your energy, so even when you return, you'll know exactly what it feels like to live in the version of you that finally said yes. Breathe slowly and settle into this space. You've arrived at a powerful moment in your shift. Everything around you now holds the imprint of your new reality. Its texture, its feeling, its energy. And now we begin to anchor it, to claim it with full awareness. Through language, through intention, through repetition that doesn't just echo, but amplifies. Affirmations are not just phrases. They are frequency. They are the voice of your subconscious choosing a new direction, and when spoken with belief, they don't just reflect your current state, they rewrite it. So take another breath. Let your body open to receive the words you are about to speak, within or aloud. Let them pass through you, not just as sound but as vibration. I am aligned with my highest timeline. I am living in the frequency of ease, flow, and abundance. I am shifting into the version of me who already lives this life. Everything I need is already within me. I trust the unfolding of this new reality. With each repetition, feel the energy building, not louder but deeper, more certain. You're not trying to believe it, you are becoming it. Your subconscious listens not to volume, but to consistency, to emotional charge. So with every word, feel a ripple moving through your body. Every affirmation is a stone dropped into the lake of your nervous system, sending waves through every part of your being. Now let's magnify that. Imagine turning up the dial, not forcefully, but naturally, like sunlight growing stronger through a window. The emotions behind your words begin to swell. Confidence, excitement, gratitude, the sense that this is not something you're reaching for, it's already yours. Say the words again, and let them stretch further than before. Let your voice, even if it's silent, grow with assurance. I am walking the path of my chosen future. My reality reflects my inner truth. I am supported, guided, and completely safe. I am the magnet for what I've already claimed. This shift is real. This shift is now. As you repeat these affirmations, allow yourself to visualize the energy around you responding, colors brightening, vibrations rising. The space you're in isn't just holding the words, it's echoing them, multiplying them. Every cell in your body listens, every part of your field aligns. And now, imagine magnifying it even further, not by saying the words more, but by feeling them more. Let that feeling radiate from your heart. Let it touch your fingertips, your spine, your breath. You are embodying the shift, not hoping for it, not waiting on it, embodying it, becoming the bridge between the version of you who once wished and the one who now lives it. Let that truth settle into your bones. I am ready. I am worthy. I am already there. The more emotion you allow, the more real it becomes. This is not performance. This is presence. This is programming your field, consciously, deliberately, with the frequency of the life you're stepping into. Stay here just a little longer. Let the affirmations turn into knowing. Let them melt into your energy so fully that you don't have to repeat them anymore. They simply become the way you move, speak, choose, and exist. There is nothing outside of you to chase. You are the signal. You are the magnet. And every word you've spoken is already forming your future. Feel the energy you're holding right now. It's subtle, yet undeniable. A calm certainty. A shift in frequency that you can't quite describe, but fully recognize. This is your new vibration. And now we anchor it. Anchoring is not about holding on tightly. It's about creating signals that remind your body and mind of the frequency you've just stepped into. Signals that gently say, this is who I am now. Start with your breath. Let it move slow and deep. In this rhythm, your nervous system finds safety. Your thoughts soften. Your vibration stabilizes. And now, choose a physical anchor. Maybe it's placing your hand on your heart, or gently pressing your fingers together. Maybe it's a phrase you whisper under your breath when no one's around. Each time you use this anchor, your body will remember. The subconscious responds instantly. It doesn't need logic. It responds to repetition, emotion, and trust. Feel it settle in. You've shifted into a reality where ease, clarity, and abundance are not just moments, they're the foundation. And by anchoring this vibration now, you give yourself access to it at any time. You might notice signs in the coming days, subtle confirmations, a conversation that feels different, a synchronicity that's too perfect to ignore. These are reflections of your new signal, evidence that your external world is beginning to match your internal shift. Let that bring you comfort. You're not going back, you're building forward. Every breath, every thought, every anchor becomes part of the structure of this new life. You're not holding a temporary feeling, you're holding a new frequency, one that knows who you truly are, and one that knows exactly where you're meant to be. There's something powerful about seeing your vision on paper, not typed, not thought, but written. Scripting is more than a manifestation technique. It's a conversation between your conscious mind and your subconscious blueprint. It takes the invisible and gives it shape. It creates structure for the energy you're holding now. Begin with presence. Sit in the vibration you've cultivated, that calm, certain feeling that you've already shifted. From this state, your words carry more weight. They become instructions, and the subconscious listens closely. When you script, write in the present tense, not I will, or someday, but I am, I feel, I experience. Describe your reality as if you're living it now. Let it be detailed, not just about what you have, but who you are in this version of yourself. What do your mornings look like? How do you start your day? Who surrounds you? What does your space feel like? What do you believe about yourself? Write it as if you're remembering, not imagining. I wake up with clarity. My body feels rested. My mind is calm. I'm excited for the day ahead. Everything I do flows naturally. I feel supported. I feel seen. I feel powerful. These are not just words. They are blueprints. Be specific but let it flow. There's no need to overthink. Let your desires spill out honestly. The things you've been afraid to want, write them. The version of life that felt out of reach, claim it. If you hesitate, remember, the subconscious doesn't judge. It responds. If emotion rises as you write, let it. That's energy moving. That's alignment settling in. The more feeling you place into your script, the more real it becomes. You are not trying to convince yourself. You are giving your subconscious permission to believe. Keep your scripting somewhere close. Revisit it often, not to check progress, but to reconnect with the frequency. Read it aloud. Rewrite it. Embody it. Let it become a living document, constantly evolving with you. And remember, the words don't need to be perfect. What matters is the energy behind them. If it feels real, if it lights something up inside you, that's enough. You are creating not from lack, but from resonance. Not from fear, but from knowing. Every time you script, you anchor your reality more deeply. You're not wishing, you're remembering. You're not manifesting from the outside in. You're aligning from the inside out. Let your words be the map. Let your feeling be the guide. And let your belief, steady and quiet, build the bridge between where you were and where you already are. There's something deeply affirming about knowing others have walked this path before you. People who, just like you, closed their eyes one day, tuned into a different frequency, and something shifted. One woman shared that after doing a daily quantum jump meditation for just 3 weeks, her entire relationship with money changed. Unexpected clients appeared. Payments cleared faster. But it wasn't just the income. It was how calm she felt around it. She said, I stopped chasing, and everything started arriving. A young man described seeing a version of himself in a dream, calm and successful, living in a city he'd never been to. That same week, he was offered a job interview out of the blue, in that exact place. He said the strangest part wasn't that it happened. It was how natural it felt, like he'd already lived it once before. Then there's the woman who kept hearing the words step through in her meditations. No details, just that. She followed the pull, changed her daily routine, stopped doubting herself, and within months, left a toxic job, and met someone who mirrored her deepest values. She said it was less like a miracle, and more like waking up in the right version of her life. What these stories have in common isn't luck. They each made a conscious choice to connect with the version of themselves who had already arrived. They trusted the feeling before the evidence appeared, and the evidence followed. Their stories aren't fantasy, they're reflections of what's possible when belief meets intention, and action follows clarity. They're reminders that reality doesn't just happen to us, we shape it, moment by moment, from the inside out. And it always begins with a decision to shift. Begin to bring your awareness back to this moment, not suddenly, but gently, like the tide returning to shore. You've traveled deep into the space of potential, touched a timeline that already belongs to you, and now it's time to return, carrying it with you. Feel your body again, your fingers, your breath, the surface beneath you. Notice the weight of your limbs, the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. With each breath, you are grounding, you are stabilizing the shift. This re-entry is not a return to the old, it's a reintroduction to your current life, from a higher frequency. You are stepping back into your world with new eyes, new energy, and new alignment. Everything might look the same, but something deep within you has changed. That change is real, and it's now part of who you are. Let yourself move slowly, wiggle your toes, roll your shoulders, bring movement back into your body, like waking up from a long restorative sleep. There is no need to rush. Integration happens in softness. As you rejoin the day, remember that your shift continues beyond this meditation. You'll notice it in the small things, in the way people respond to you, in how you respond to yourself, in the thoughts that come more easily now. The version of you who visited that higher timeline is not separate from you. You brought them back. You are them. Let your actions reflect that truth. Let your choices honor the shift, and let your presence begin to teach the world a new way to see you. Gently blink your eyes open. If they were closed, take one more slow breath. You're here, and this new frequency is yours to keep. You've just taken a powerful step into alignment with a new reality. But this isn't a one-time experience. It's a doorway. And every time you return to this practice, you reinforce that shift. You strengthen the connection between where you are and where you're meant to be. The more consistently you show up, the more clearly your subconscious responds. And soon the life you once imagined begins to unfold around you, with ease, with flow, and with certainty. So keep going. Trust the process. Let repetition become your power. If this experience resonated with you, let us know by liking this video. It helps us reach others who are ready to shift just like you. And for more guided meditations, insights, and transformational tools, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Dr. Miles Reveals. Your journey is just beginning, and we're honored to walk it with you.